What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the CUFC YouTube channel. It is Matchday 21 here in League 2, and Carlisle United are back on the road as we take the trip down to Vale Park this weekend to take on Port Vale. Port Vale having a fantastic season at the current moment in time. Carlisle United, of course, coming off a interesting performance, shall we say, at the weekend. A lot of questions were asked at the weekend in terms of formation, in terms of where players were playing, and just the overall performance was a disappointment. And Carlisle United hopefully will be looking to put that right at the weekend, but of course will be a very difficult game against our opposition, who are flying high in the top half of the table in Port Vale. There to me, Port Vale then, also known as the Valiants, they play their football at Vale Park, which holds 15,695. And from Brother Park to Vale Park, it is a 301 mile round trip and will take you around 5 hours and 3 minutes in the car. Port Vale were founded in 1876, and their current manager is Darren Moore, who's doing a fantastic job down there, getting them into the automatic positions in the league. Of course, Port Vale currently sit in second position, 22 places higher than Carlisle United in 24th. Carlisle registering another defeat onto the board there. 1 win, 3 draws and a defeat for Carlisle. 2-1 over Morecambe, 1-1 against Bromley, 0-0 against Doncaster, 1-1 against Crewe, and that 2-0 against Chesterfield at the weekend. Port Vale, second position with 3 draws, 1 loss, 1 win, exactly the same record as Carlisle United. A 0-0 against Bromley, a 1-0 win over Doncaster in the Bristol Street Motors Cup, a 1-0 defeat at top of the table Walsall, a 1-1 against Cheltenham, and a 1-1 against Crewe. So not the best run of form for Port Vale, but they are, of course, second in the league. There's a beautiful match graphic from last time we met Port Vale on New Year's Day of this year in League 1 in a real relegation scrap. Carlisle United coming away with a 2-1 victory. Jordan Gibson penalty and a last-minute winner by John Mellish give us all 3 points and one of our only 2-3 victories this year at home. It's not great, but a great day all around, that one against Port Vale earlier this season. But looking at my Matchday 11 then, I have went with unchanged from what I went with last week. I wouldn't change I wouldn't change my prediction, basically. I'd release Dominic Sadie up the pitch as that right wing back. Kadeem Harris potentially injured. I'm not actually sure. He was left out at the weekend. But if he is fit, I'd have him there. If not, Jordan Jones can go in there. But I've got Gabe Rees, Sam Lavelle, John Mellish and Aaron Hayden. Tyler Burey, Ben Williams with Cameron Harper, Callum Guy in the midfield, Dominic Sadie, Dan Adjuajayi and Kadeem Harris. But as I say, if Harris is injured, then Jordan Jones will go in there as a straight swap there. That's easy enough. But that's what I would go with. What would you go with? Let me know in the comments down below. As long as he plays people in position, I couldn't care less. Just don't mess about with people's positions and try and play them out of positions. It's not clever. It doesn't get us anywhere. But looking at the match day predictions then, we have got Swindon 0, Grimsby 2, Crewe Alexandra 2, Colchester 1, Barrow 0, Fleetwood 0, Harrogate 2, Walsall 3, Chesterfield 1, ASC Wimbledon 1, Accrington Stanley 0, Salford 3, Port Vale 3, Carlisle United 1, Newport 1, MK Dons 0, Notts County 2, Bradford 3, Gillingham 1, Cheltenham 0, Doncaster 2, Tranmere 0, and finishing with Morecambe 0, Bromley 1 in a very bottom of the league clash there. Bromley against Morecambe. But I went with a 3-1 to Port Vale. I don't think Carlisle have enough, to be honest. I think what we witnessed at the weekend was quite alarming. And I think Port Vale, of course, having a really good season. In front of their home fans, I do think they pick up a result against us, to be perfectly honest. Maybe 3-1's a little bit harsh, but as I say, just looking at the mistakes and the defensive errors that we were making last week and how uncomfortable we looked on the ball at times, I do think Port Vale will take advantage of that and get the 3 points against Carlisle at the weekend. But of course, what are your predictions? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for your continued support by watching this video. Follow my social at CUFC_YouTube. Thank you so much for watching this video. I've been CUF4, and I'll see you in the next one.
It's gotta go somewhere.